welcome back to Castle Hamson. Today I'm going to try to sequence break a little bit. I'm feeling brave. I think we're going to try to go up to the Maya. The problem with staying in Castle Hamson is that there's only certain runes and equipment that can drop there, and I want to see if I can get some runes and equipment from a little further along. Just have to decide what I'm going to upgrade. I did not take a close look at this traits. I see we are nearsighted. So since I'm trying to go to the Maya, I will be going up at any chance I get. Forest is always on the left or right. The Maya is always up above. And the dark is always below. Not off to a great start so far, but that's okay. I've not played in about a week, so I'm a little rusty again. Alright, well that's not getting us up to the Maya. Hermes boots. I believe I chose a miner here at the beginning. The other choice is being a knave or a barbarian queen. Oh, I missed that there was an up here. Hey, there's the jukebox again. And I do believe we found the Maya. Oh, we only have 20 health left, though. Ooh, I didn't even see him. I wonder if we can make him kill himself. Oh, no, but we can make him kill me. Health is a very important stat to raise. Sir May's parting words. I knew I couldn't handle that red wolf. I should have moved on in search of some slightly easier prey. So we have a barbarian queen, but she has vertigo, so she's a no. There's a knave who's bald. I don't care about that. We have an archmage with no traits. I don't really care for time stop even when I use spells, which is rare that I remember, so I might actually go with the knave. It looks like the only thing I can upgrade is mana. Why not equipped with the dash room? I was just trying to hit the button to dash and I didn't move. I had forgotten I'd taken that off then. I was feeling brave and ambitious, but I'm starting to second guess myself. But I do need to do something to move on, so we're still going to try to get to the Maya. I realize I could just try to go to the forest and be in the middle ground, but I'm pretty determined to challenge myself a little bit today. Well, you know, a little bit more, since obviously I'm not doing that great to begin with. That was close. He almost had his sword out. So not having that dash route has really proven to be an inconvenience so far this run. I don't even think I can get through there without dying. At least we're going to get another journal entry out of it. Oh, we were just talking about that. The forest is always to the right, the tower above. Yeah, we had no chance that run. Harder areas offer greater rewards. That's what I'm saying, lady. Barbarian King, no traits. Potty Mouth Archmage. And a weak miner. We're going to go with the Barbarian King. I want to equip a dash rune. What's this? This is bounty. Yeah, we're going to put the dash rune back on here. That's much better. That was a waste of a perfectly good chicken leg. See you moving. There was a nice swing. That's more like what I used to look like when I was playing this in the Vita a long time ago. I don't know what happened there. They usually go in a big circle. I see there's a dwarf tunnel up there. That's not going to work for me. I guess this way is more likely to get me up quicker. If only because this exit on the side is on the top part of it. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay, that was just bad on my part. I bet we're almost up to the Maya. We can't have too much more Castle Hamson on the way up here. Of course, now that I'm playing a character that has a pretty good hit point pool, I've only taken a few hits, down 18 hit points total. Here we have the Maya. These guys aren't too bad. Those chests are not chests, though. I just realized that. Wonder if I can keep him up there and kill him. Doesn't look promising. Okay, I do knock them back. I wasn't sure. I thought they might have a sort of super armor. I also thought they'd drop something for me, but no luck on that. Too distracted by the icing. Didn't notice the other thing. What I really want to find is like a fairy room, so I don't know why I'm fighting everything right now. I guess just to get the practice, really. Doom trait. he does that. I forgot. He only shoots vertically, though, correct? Yes, that appears to be the case. He got me that time. So we came into the Maya in pretty good shape, but it hasn't lasted very long. I think rather than clear each of these rooms, I'm going to see if there's chests and fairy chests in them, and then get out of them. Never mind. We did get one chest at least. Yes, sky runes would let us fly. So our choices are between a hypochondriac, dextrocardiac miner, and an archmage that's afraid of chickens. It's actually a pretty tough choice. I think I'm going to go with the miner. I'm not going to do well with either of those characters. So this haggle skill, I really don't like it. It does add up a little bit at higher levels, but it's really not a very efficient way to save money. Obviously, with a negative 90% interest rate to start, working your way up to a negative 50%. I'm going to add some more health. And some more health again. Which actually added more mana because this character has mana and hit points switched. But that's okay, it'll be there for the next characters. Safe there. Wrong way. I want to go up. Okay. I got myself caught in the... Wow, I am almost dead already. I didn't even realize that. It's one thing Castle Hamson's good about hiding is places like right there where I could fall through the floor. Yes, it's grayed out, but because there's a regular floor under it, it looks like I shouldn't be able to pass through it. Well, that was nice, I suppose. I wish the gold would land on top of the bookshelves. Crap. These things are worth killing when you can do it. Clearly it wasn't something I could do just now. So we have a Paladin, Gigantism, and Clumsy. That's about what I'm like. Barbarian King, Gigantism, and IBS. I think we're going to go with the Paladin. We'll just see what happens. Don't have enough gold for anything this time. I do like the bigger swing, even if it is a bigger hurt box too. I forgot I'm clumsy. I guess that would have already hit me if it was a Doomless. And I forgot that I can't stand on bookshelves when I'm clumsy. Oops. See, I trusted a painting, and where did it get me? What do I have? I have the axes. I might actually be able to do this. I can just hit that one that's right up above me. There we go. Perfect. Sprint rune for the chest plate. might actually be helpful. I'll have to look at which rune I have equipped on the chest. So maybe I can equip that bounty rune that I removed to equip the sprint rune. I believe that was on my helmet. But it depends what I have in my chest. I like how when I swing and then I run into something, my sword, as it's practically laying on the ground, still does as much damage as it would if it was actually hit with the swing. Let's try that again. There we go. If I was in a little bit better shape yet, I think I'd go ahead and step in the door. Alright, that's not a hard room to get through. If I just remember to get moving as soon as I get in it. And there's the entrance. You have to be a dwarf, and I am not a dwarf this run. Not even close. Does he still... Okay, he doesn't recover when I bounce back, does he? Maybe he does. He does. Okay, we'll go around this way. I forgot how they shoot. That would have been fine if I wouldn't have doubled back there. So a talented knave, a boring archmage, or a weak archmage. I'm going to go with the knave again because, again, I'm just not that good with the mages, except against bosses. I'm going to upgrade the knave while I have the chance. Okay, I do not have a chest rune equipped, so if I have enough gold, I could get that sprint rune and then put the bounty rune back on without totally giving up my ability to dash. Just getting ready to say I hate rooms like that because I really don't know what's going to be under me. Though I was expecting more of just regular spikes rather than the traps there and the Doomvises. Oh, that painting's actually a painting. That's novel. That one might be too. Okay, I was realizing that I'm not going up, I was going down, but since I already see a chest, it might be worth at least stepping into this room. I still feel like the timing on these platforms is kind of weird. I feel like if I hit it when it feels like I should hit it, I miss it. And when I do hit it, it feels like I'm hitting it too late. So I'd welcome some suggestions for games that I should try out in the near future. I am looking forward to, I mean, aside from the obvious Friday release of the Super Mario Brothers, which I don't have a Wii U, so the Switch will be my first exposure to it. I am looking forward to trying out one I saw in the eShop called Block Quest Maker. I don't really know much about it beyond what's on the eShop, but looks like it's right up my alley. It looks like we get to design some dungeon-type levels for each other. If anyone has other suggestions, I would definitely welcome them. Suggestions other than get good at the one you're playing. Shinobi. I forgot I unlocked that. That's like one of my favorites. Tunnel Vision and Nostalgic. I don't remember how bad Tunnel Vision is, but I really like Shinobi. Usually I like Nostalgic, but something about it's kind of almost hurting my eyes this time. I wonder if that's related to the Tunnel Vision. So there we go. There was a room with a bunch of spikes below me. That's what I expected. Why is everything ridiculously high leveled right now? Something's kind of odd about this run. Okay, I figured I could get under them if I could just, you know, get under them. Okay, this stuff's back to normal. It's kind of odd that there were like two rooms in a row that had out of depth stuff. Every time I say out of depth, I remember Adon. It's Ancient Domains of Mystery. It used to be a really good, like, text character for graphics roguelike role-playing game. I actually don't like the newer versions of it, but the original was really good. There's also a website back in college that I would spend hours on just reading people's suggestions for improvement on the game. And the developer really did, I believe, spend a good bit of time investing in these kinds of things. The result was a game that had a whole lot of small details that you could totally miss out on, but it made the world all the richer for them. That was unfortunate. We're actually doing pretty well there. So we have a Barbarian King, a Miner, and another Miner. I'm going to go with the Barbarian King. One of these times I'll remember that that's Haggle and not even look at it. I should not have done that because I want to see if this is actually an improvement, the sword that I found. It sure is, and I can already hold it, and I would only need 10 more gold than I still have left. So that's kind of unfortunate. That's a lot of mages. But we made it. Without even taking a hit. Kind of pleased by that. There's also meat everywhere, it seems. Which is almost frustrating since I haven't really needed it yet. I just realized I can even see the enemies up there. That must be that eidetic memory trait. I'm not even sure what hit me there. Must have been one of those things from that eyeball thing. Oh, for 132 gold. Okay, that is actually a painting. I had my doubts. Well, that room was easy compared to the others. I have one dash rune and no flight runes, so we cannot do that one. Yes, there is a chest back here. Oh, darn it. That is a very persistent little spiky ball. Chicken. I still dislike these rooms where I can't actually get most of the stuff. If I do kill things, I get drops. Let alone the little chest that's usually hiding in a corner of them, although I think that's usually accessible if you're a dwarf. Here we go into the Maya again. Doesn't look too promising. This place is a mess this time around. Alright, let's play smarter now. I don't think this thing can hit me as long as I keep doing it like this and don't jump when it's charging. And that's actually a painting. Good. I guess I can tell that by the map with the eidetic memory trait. I keep forgetting about my traits and my magic. Not that my magic would be all that helpful. Oops, I thought I had the dagger, but I have that. I can do this all day, Mr. Corrupt Vanguard. Okay, maybe not all day. One more hit. Now I'm starting to feel more like I'm playing Monster Hunter. I'm going to try to leave these Doombuses, or whatever the upgraded version of them are called, alone. Because that has not been going well for me when I've been attacking them. Well, this room's not so bad, is it? Probably actually shouldn't have jumped there, probably made it more dangerous. But I do it again anyway, of course. Now I'm starting to get back in the swing of things in the Maya. Oops. Oh, that's unfortunate. That chicken right above me. Projectile. I don't know if I'd quite call it that. So we can get our assassin or an archmage. What do we have? Stereo blind, flexible, OCD. We're going to go with OCD. We just might, maybe, consider hunting down the boss of Castle Hamson. By the way, I don't know if anyone noticed, but I am in fact getting a lot more gold this way than I was just by trying to clear Castle Hamson anyway. When I have a decent run in the Maya. There I got 2,000. Which I have sometimes hit in Castle Hamson, but this sure seemed a lot quicker, even if it meant dying quicker too. Now we can upgrade to the Knight Sword. There weren't any other equipment straight up upgrades, were there? Okay, here's one, but it's only for magic. And requires more weight than I currently can add. And the rest of those are all the blood equipment, which, if I equipped it all right now, would be negative 150 hit points. Which I'm just not prepared for. Alright, does everything else have a rune? My bracers do not have a rune. I am going to switch this one back to the bounty rune, now that I have dash on my chest. I'm going to see if there's anything else I can upgrade to now. I thought there might be. Well, now I know that I am going to need some more carry weight in the near future, so we'll have to go with that. So what happened there is I walked just barely off the edge, and I realized by the graphic that displayed the little animation that I had actually used my double jump. So I just went back and started over. Also, the double jump was just a short hop anyway, instead of the full jump that I really needed to get where I was trying to go. I think we can do this. We did it. Now can we get back down? Oh, just so. There, we almost impaled ourselves on the sidewall. Another take no damage. Sometimes I do really good at these ones, other times not so much. Oh, there it went. There, we took more damage. That's a shame, I feel like I was getting really close there. I also wonder if I'm not more likely to get to the Maya if I backtrack a little bit here. Although at this rate I'm not going to survive to see the Maya this run. I should have just dashed there, because right there was the floor. Runes are very powerful. Equip runes at the Enchantress, and don't forget to use them. It knows me well. I think it's listening when I talk. We're going to go with the axe-wielding barbarian. Usually a good choice. Even if I am seeing things in black and white. It's odd that the loading screen isn't black and white, because other things that modify the way everything else appears do usually modify the loading screen. Nostalgia does. I forget what it's called, but the one that says there is no spork that makes it look like a Mega Man game, that one does too. So this one where I can watch them as I'm going up through here and see where I need to fall. Looks that way. Also looks like it's just gradually drifting to the left for the most part. Nope, didn't make it anyway. I was going to tap the jump button really lightly. I should have done it a little bit sooner. I know there's a chest down there, and I know I can get to the chest. I know I take some damage on the way back up. I'm a little more interested in trying to get back to the Maya. If we could find the Maya. We'll take that one because it didn't really have much risk after the hit I had already taken. Would it be too much to ask for one of those statues to be holding meat? Let's just go get it. We have a lot of hit points. Oh, that's not good. Now we have a lot less hit points. How many more of these are there? Looks like there's one left on the left and one left on the right after that kill. Oh nope, there's another one up there on the left. Probably means at least one more on the right too. I don't want to knock out too many of these barrels because I want to still be able to get that chest. There we go. And the barrels will have some gold too. I can never resist these. They almost always screw me, but I can never resist them. Alright, I guess we're going in the jungle right now. Sometimes you just need to see what's in the room and then step back so you can get a start on it properly then. That was close. Did you see those arrows? Sure, use a chicken in these mushrooms and ferns and vines. This game really doesn't make any sense, does it? And somehow I found the way back into Castle Hamson. But I think while I'm here, I'll keep exploring over here a little bit. Not sure what hit me. Well, there I see it, but I don't know what that came from. Oh, it's from that plant over there. Always fun to end with their things inside a wall or an accessible area like up there. Now if only I could reach that chest. Oh, jeez. Oh, I only barely didn't make it. That's unfortunate because I went ahead and took some hits to do it, but I just missed it in the end. I don't remember being colorblind in this game being this difficult, but I am finding that I'm like realizing that I missed a bunch of gold or not seeing some of the things that are attacking me. seeing the spiked floor trap. Okay, I think that was an alright run. Upgrade your classes early to obtain powerful abilities. Assassin, Barbarian Queen, Assassin. I might want to go with the Dwarf. Dwarven Assassin. Let's try it. Well, we did only get 1,620 gold there. That's okay. I think there was a piece of equipment I wanted to upgrade, and I'm pretty sure that's more than enough. Right, and it only gives me magic anyway. Enchantress wants to talk to me. What do I have that's new? Oh, the Cape Rune. Retaliation. I haven't found any builds that make that particularly viable, but maybe if I had a really high health barbarian, maybe. I don't know. $1,245. I bet we can do health twice. Yep. Now I really like that I can get into some of those tunnels and treasure chests and areas that I was complaining about not being able to get into. But I am a little uncomfortable with this guy's lack of reach. Or was it a girl? I forget. We'll find out when they die. Oops. It's twice now I've accidentally tried to read the journal entries. Okay, right at this moment I'm very glad that I'm a dwarf, because that makes this room a whole lot easier than it would otherwise be. Because I could just run under those spike islands, which was helpful considering the big sword that was waiting on the other side of it. More spike islands. So I know Castle Hamson, well, the whole game, tends to kind of adjust itself according to your character's characteristics on a given run, but this is a bit excessive. Oh, finally took a hit. So many projectiles. Okay, I didn't expect that one to be there. Now we can go get the chest without being shot at. This has also been a very linear map. I don't think I've ever seen the castle arranged like this. New journal entry. I've never liked the dark. I prefer to meet my enemies on an open field in plain sight. Me too. I think this is the first fork in the path, this whole attempt. That was close. Starting to worry that was going to get through to me. That was also close. I thought for sure I could swing quicker than that. I also thought I could stand on that table and not get hit. I wonder if that's different because I'm a dwarf. I'm almost certain that I've done that before. Noticing there's still no up. It's like it doesn't want me to go to the Maya this time. Which kind of makes me want to go to the Maya. Yeah, it can be like that. In front of me, missed the one behind me. Alright, that's all the time I have to play for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I would love some comments suggesting some other games I might try and enjoy. And I would also appreciate if you like what you see here, if you would click that subscribe button. Thank you.